Hey everybody, what's up? Thought I'd check in, let you know this is another name of this planet that's incoming that everybody's filming in the sky that everybody's seeing. There's a total of 7 incoming planets, but to let you know, this is us down here. This little tiny orb. This rotates the opposite direction of us and gets between our sun and us, becoming in control of us, causing us to stop rotating, start rotating the opposite direction for 3 to 9 days, all kinds of turbulent weather, terrible things. Basically, the book of Revelations explained. Uh, this is what the book of Revelations is talking about. It's what's on the Japanese flag. It's what's on the MasterCard. It's anytime you see a red orb. If you see a red orb with wings, this is this object. We'll be posting many videos and future events all lead to this being the top of the triangle. What is going on in the world today? That right there. Everything leads to that. And the pole shift of Earth. And if you don't think we're going to have a new North Pole staring at that thing's size, well, please. It's got an iron nickel core that's highly magnetic. It is what killed Mars. It is the reason why there are rings around Saturn, because one of its objects smashed into something, creating the rings around there. It created us by smashing into Tiamat, creating the Earth. We're a second generation planet because one of these planets hit us when it came through. It is here, it is back, and these short episodes explain pretty much the entirety of it, and I'm trying to show you size comparisons, things that are going on with the globe as a result of it. Everything that's going on right now is a result of that, and that alone. I don't think it's going to be too long before these guys admit that Planet 9, Planet X, Planet 12, Planet 7, Nibiru, Wormwood, whatever they want to call it this week, all the same object, that it is here, that it is real, and that it is going to cause cataclysmic damage, which is the reason why they took $21 trillion of our money and built these underground bunkers. Not for you, but for them. These underground bunkers even have graveyards under there for those that decided they were going to tell people about them. There's a graveyard down there for people that told. Wow. Some people are seeing the stripes on the planet in the sky. Some people are seeing it on weather cams. It looks similar to this. Sometimes it doesn't have the stripes on it. It appears just as a red globe in the sky, just of one color. So sometimes, depending on atmospheric conditions, it'll have this type of a look to it. Nevertheless, people are seeing it in the skies. They are definitely recording it and seeing two suns in the sky. This is the other orb that they're witnessing. It casts no light, but nevertheless, it's being filmed all over, but you can't hear about it anywhere on any news channel. They won't mention it. This right here is probably the best imagery of how it comes from below Earth. It really can't be noticed until it gets above a certain point, and it casts no light. It's in an infrared spectrum that your eyes can't even see. Now, apparently you can see it through welding goggles, through some sort of red lenses and some other stuff. Sometimes people are picking it up on their camera, but they can't see it with their own eyes. So it's a very difficult object to see. Apparently when it gets close enough on us, it's going to be visible. But some people don't think that it's going to do cataclysmic damage for years. I disbelieve that. I believe that this cataclysmic damage is going to happen soon. And I believe that when people were seeing it originally in the 2007 to 2011 range, I believe it was when it was going past the sun, and it goes around us twice. And I believe when it goes around us the second time is when it's going out slower. And I believe that's when this pole shift alignment occurs, and it gets somewhere here in between us and our sun, and it causes us to have a pole shift. That's the theory, that it gets between the sun and us and causes us to have a physical and magnetic pole shift. It is believed that at some point there will be some sort of a plasma attack, some sort of a event like this, to where it actually, there is some sort of discharge from this binary star that's causing some kind of atmospheric conditions on this planet, whether it be lightning, auroras, whatever. You're seeing this stuff as a result of this second binary star in our nearby orbit. Now, this thing is causing a serious amount of problems on Earth with animals, with fish, with birds. They're getting very confused because there's two North Poles. They're running in circles. This might account for the anomalies in the ocean, because there's a moving second North Pole that's going across the planet and creating a new North Pole in different locations each day. So this is a very strange situation. Only when it finally exits will there be cataclysms being gone. But we can expect that if we haven't even had the pole shift yet, that we're in for 10 or 15, 20 years of cataclysmic activity that's going to be shaking and quaking this planet around for a while to come. Apparently, they don't plan on warning us. There's fissures occurring all over the Oregon coast. We clearly have seen the atmospheric rivers. There are floods, fires, volcanic activity, Africa splitting in half. Clearly, the incoming planet, the size of that thing, I don't need to show you a picture of it again. Clearly, California, the New Madrid, there's going to be some problems soon. There's going to be no warning. All of these elites think, oh, I've got my doomsday bunker. You'll never make it to your bunker. 90% of you, even if you make it to your bunker, will not survive this. So all this time that you're wasting trying to get rid of all of us, it's all for naught. It's really, you'll be lucky if you survive it under any circumstances, regardless of what measures you take. You guys should have contacted me a long time ago. And you should have paid me for my massive views. I have the biggest website of all time. It's been proven now. This is the biggest news story of all time. That's a satellite imagery of them. They're incoming. They're on the way. The North Pole is racing. It already went from Canada all the way across the top of the globe and is all the way across to Siberia. They're saying it's going at 37 miles a year. It's going way faster than that. It's going to end up probably, they're saying that the South and the North Pole are going to interject in the Bay of Bengal, and then the new North Pole is going to be somewhere between the tip of Brazil and Waco, Texas. Could be anywhere between New Orleans, Waco, Texas, tip of Brazil, somewhere in that demarcation line. Prepare. Stock up. Pole shift coming soon. Stock up and prepare. Thank you.